Welcome back, folks. I'm Jake ELLENBOGEN. Today, I'm going to talk about the new Ram who was just signed, Conor McDermott. Before we dive into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, be sure to follow me on all social media at JKBogan, including Instagram. Let's dive into it. So, this news literally just broke. I don't know when you'll be seeing this. I'll try to get it out ASAP. The 31-year-old offensive tackle Conor McDermott is signing with the Rams, according to Mike Garafolo. And I got to be honest with you, I like this move, but I also feel like, this is really where the Rams are at right now. Right now, they have a lot of, injuries on the offensive line. 3 guys are out. Alec Jackson, of course, Jonah Jackson, and Rob Havenstein. And I look at somebody like Conor McDermott here, who was available in free agency, likely didn't want to get involved in training camp. A lot of veterans don't sign until after training camp for obvious reasons. But this is a former 6th-round pick in the 2017 draft out of UCLA. So he's going to be playing in LA again. And, he's a big 6'8", 310-pound tackle. He was with the Patriots. He was with the Jets. He was with the Bills. Most, recently with the Patriots. He actually ended up starting 5 games last year. And, this is somebody who really predominantly played left tackle, okay? Especially last year, 227 snaps, all at left tackle. Now, the year prior, when he was with the Jets and the Patriots, he spent 402 snaps on the right side, 103 the year before on the left, 125 the year before on the left. He has some at right guard, including 126 back in 2019. And, of course, to kind of give you an idea of who he is, he hasn't given up a ton of sacks, but he is a decent run blocker as well. He's, at this point in time, yes, he can fill in. He could start some games and what have you. He allowed 2 sacks last year, 14 pressures, so he wasn't the best at that, plus 3 penalties. But he can, start a game in a pinch. The Rams are getting him as depth, and I think this is smart because I've been talking about the Rams' depth for a while now and saying I was so impressed with it. When you lose 3 guys, like I've said, your depth gets tested, and it's not even really up to you anymore. So this is somebody that I think can help right away in the tackle department, okay? Currently, I feel like they really like Warren McClendon Jr. playing the right side, and I do as well. I don't know where they'll go. I mean, Zach Thomas was at left guard in the joint practices, as I mentioned, and Joseph Nopum was at left tackle. I don't think Conor McDermott is coming in and starting right away. Actually, as a matter of fact, I really don't believe that at all. I think he's another body, okay? Can he make the roster? Absolutely. He has the NFL experience. But, we'll see what ends up happening there. Now, at right tackle, you got Rob Havenstein. He's out currently. You got, of course, Warren McClendon Jr., who could play kind of all over this offensive line as well. And then you have Logan Bruss also at right tackle. So does Bruss make the roster? To me, I don't know if Bruss makes the roster now. I do think Conor McDermott's versatility to also play guard, while he hasn't done it in a while, he could. But his versatility to play either tackle spot, I think, makes him valuable. So I think this could mean the end for Logan Bruss as far as on the roster. And I think it'd be very easy to bring him back on the practice squad because really teams don't go and they don't really pluck offensive linemen. And if he didn't get picked up last year in waivers, he's not getting picked up this year. So I like the pickup for Conor McDermott. Again, I'm well aware, he's 31 years old. It's not like you're getting a youngster here, but you're getting a guy who can fill in and be a role player right now. And all he needs to do is be the next man up for a Joseph Nopum, for a Warren McClendon Jr. And that's how I feel. Now, obviously there's interesting stuff there because, you see a Patriots player and you're like, okay, maybe Ryan Wendell, former Patriot, he knows something, or the Bills. I don't believe the timelines match up at all, as a matter of fact. He played for the Bills, I think, before Wendell got there, and then, of course, the Patriots was long after he would have anything to do with the Patriots. So I don't think it's a familiarity thing. I think this is just somebody that has a decent sized frame, has experience playing left tackle and right tackle at the NFL level in the regular season. I think this is just, again, somebody that at this point in the offseason, at this point in free agency, you're going to be getting guys that are, veteran football players. You're going to be finding guys that are ready to go right away. And I think McDermott's one of them. Where do I think he lands? I mean, I think ultimately he falls as like that backup tackle. Okay, can back up Noteboom, can back up Warren McClendon Jr. We'll see how it goes. I like the move. End of the day, definitely like the move. I'm never going to crap on the idea of adding depth. I'm just not. My concern with him is that, he's not essentially, if he had to be thrusted in there, he did give up 2 sacks in a short amount of time. He gave up 14 pressures. He only had a pass rusher efficiency rating of 94.3, pass protector efficiency rating of 94.3, which isn't very good. So that's something to keep in mind. One of the career lows there for him this past year, but we'll see. I mean, he's got a great offensive line coaching staff, if you will. But in addition to that, he'd be playing alongside guys like Avila and Dotson and, when Jonah Jackson gets healthy and Alec Jackson and all that. So, yeah, I think stock up for Conor McDermott, obviously, for signing this deal. He now gets an opportunity to make an NFL roster. Stock up for the Rams because they essentially went out and they got a backup tackle who has experience playing in the NFL, which is something that I don't want to say is wicked hard to come by, but is not, guaranteed at this point in time. He has 17 career starts, so that's something to keep in mind. But, I think, definitely a stock down for Logan Bruss. I think it's a stock down for Blake Larson. I think it's a stock down for pretty much all the UDFA offensive linemen. They decided to go outside of the house instead of keeping it inside. And so I actually think it was the right move. I think they kind of had to do that. Again, this is somebody with 17 NFL starts, 55 games played. That's a lot more experience than just about everybody on this offensive line. So, except for Havenstein. So, those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below. Are you happy about this move? I understand it's not a move that's going to totally move the needle, but it could help. It very well could help if, these injuries persist. So hopefully the injury bug stops in LA. We'll see what ends up happening. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also be sure to follow me on all social media at JKBogan, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, folks. Later. Do you love talking about the Rams, the NFL, or just want to be a part of a community? Join my free Discord server today. We're over 800 members. We got 24/7 live chat, a level 3 boosted server, the ability to call into JE Live, playing online games with us on Kick streams, toggleable alerts for when I go live on YouTube or Kick so you don't miss a live stream, and exclusive giveaways. Click the link in the description, the comments section, or the link that comes up in the video to learn more and join today.